Everything when you carry, if you're killing somebody. Hey, you know I feel the vibe, so baby wanting for me. And I know you're shy, but it's cool when we making love on the low, on the low.
When I tell you people to take anything you do seriously, do your best at every point in time. Una see how they play. Una see how they run my mouth. Just that on the low when Neil and Erica performed yesterday, when they represent Burna Boy. As it be so, Burna Boy don't talk and say in fit feature them for in video when they come outside. You see them? You see them? All of them are going to do eye service. Oh my guy is here. Somebody is watching. Let me do it right. But when nobody is there, you're going to do anyhow. You know, say people when they look you when they do anyhow. Plenty past people when they look you when they do well. No, use your head. Do not do things because people are watching. Do it because that's who you are. Do it because you're always aiming for the best. Don't do things because, oh, everybody else is doing it, so let me do it. It not work. When it's time to have fun, please have fun to the fullest. When it's time to work, please work with your full chest. Okay, anyone what they do, put in your best. People are always watching. People will always talk, like you guys told me. The other day when I did vest, say person talk something when vest me. Now all of them they tell me say better. People will always talk. So I they bring that advice, come back, can't give now. Say people will always talk. So do your best. Leave the naysayers. That they are vest. I don't like a vest, okay? But now I don't calm down. My head on the walkway. So yes, and they tell una say that's what una tell me. Now true talk. So now New and Erica say I don't even know waiting there in store for them. You see God. You see God. For guys say they don't win. They don't win the money, yes. But at least Burna Boy self now giant of Africa. Una see am. Una see am. Anyways, moving forward, I noticed a lot of you had questions about the kiss Laycon and Wathoni shared during their presentation.
Starboy for you.
Nice! Hey! Hey! Guys, it's not that deep. Okay, it is not that deep. For me, I feel like that's a vibe that Wizkid would have gone for if he were to perform that song with a lady on stage. So I don't think it was anything personal. But I know in this house, any small thing we don't do, you get underlying meaning. But this time around, I really can't say if there was something else attached to the kiss. But looking at it from just someone who was watching them perform, I felt like that was a vibe Wizkid would have gone for. You know, because it was all like a fever kind of song, you know, touchy. You know, Wathoni was doing the whole video vixen thing very well and all of that. And of course, the lyrics of the song just suggest a lot of, you know, body warmth, a lot of, you know, coming close and touching body, gumming body together. So I feel like they just decided to gum mouth together. I did not take it too deeply, but I know Big Brother house will not say. So I go still they look them because anything will happen at any time. Okay. Also, I got a lot of questions from you guys last night asking if Prince and Nengi were compensated for finishing their puzzle task first and all of that. Guys, so far Biggie hasn't said anything, but I have a feeling that Biggie will still mention it because you can't just tell them that they want that aspect without giving them anything. But then again, Biggie's house, Biggie's rules. I'll keep an eye on that to see if anything happens. As soon as anything does, I will definitely mention that to you guys, okay? But there was something that Prince did last night that I was just not too satisfied with. I was like, Prince, stop it. I get the fact that you're pained that number one, you did not win, and number two, maybe nothing was said about your presence and all of that. But I did not see any reason why you would now keep complaining that Nengi did not put in her best. As far as I'm concerned, you guys were a team. You know, you worked as a team. I hate it when they pair me up with somebody in a team and then when something goes wrong, you're trying to blame it on me or I'm trying to blame it on you. We're a team for a reason. If we win together. If we lose together. If we are crying, we cry as a team. If we are laughing, we laugh as a team. So don't come and start pointing fingers. Oh, Betha, you didn't do it well. Oh, you didn't do it well. Personally, I feel like both of them did a good job. So I don't understand why Prince was now complaining that Nengi didn't really put in her best. Brotherly, whether she put in her best or she did not put in her best, una no win. I get that you're paid. Like every single time you do so well, you feel like you're going to win something, it doesn't come through. But then that's not enough reason for you to start apportioning blames. Not nice at all. I go talk about CB for my mind. As much as Prince is someone that I truly respect in that house, you know, his vibe and all of that, this particular one, no, he not try. Okay, because Nengi actually put in her best. She was doing the whole video vixen thing. She was dancing and at some point she sang as well. So now finally, before I end this video, let's talk about Lucy. I told you guys last night that after their presentation, Lucy went back to her seat. You know, she was crying. The other housemates were coming to console her and tell her it was fine and all of that stuff. And I actually felt like she was crying because she forgot her lines. Guys, little did I know that's not really about the line. So this babe was legit crying because she felt like she was paired with the wrong person, Kidwaya. And I actually took an offense to that. Let me tell you why. Kidwaya is someone that we all know and we all agree say the boy not to sabi anything when they happen for Naija. But I've also noticed that Kidwaya is someone who puts in his best in every single task. Forget the fact that he may not know how to dance as Zonto and all of that, but he will still try. You guys remember that dancing competition they had? Every single thing they give this boy to do, he always tries, even though he will not come out and everything will be a flop, or he will come out and crack us up and all of that, but he always puts in effort. So I did not really like the fact that Lucy was upset that she was paired with Kidwaya. You know, for her, she was like, oh, she's always paired with the wrong people, oh, she's always paired with the wrong people. Have you taken out time to find out if you are the wrong person? That's a very deep question, because you can't keep blaming people every single time. The energy you bring to the table also matters. It doesn't really matter how many people are in your team. I mean, this is just one competition that she and Kidwaya alone. But what of the other ones that you're always there with a lot of other people and you still have issues with them in those groups? So you need to check yourself. They always say that when you point a finger at somebody, 4 fingers are pointing back at you. So there's something called self-evaluation, and I feel like Lucy needs to really evaluate herself. You know, this whole thing actually got Erica worked up, because last night, Erica, Tolani Badge and Kidwaya were talking about the whole thing, and that's how we even got to know the real reason Lucy was upset, the real reason she was crying and all of that stuff. You, where you they cry, you forget your line. So I told people that she forgot her line. She was chopping her mouth, and she even said it even when they came down from the stage that, oh, we forgot all our lines, thank you guys for cheering us on. I mean, she still said we not hear am. Me and hear am, my ear did everywhere. So how come you are now crying and saying that you were paired with the wrong person when you yourself, you never remember all the lyrics? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, Erica wasn't having it, and she actually went to confront Lucy. But Kayode, being Kayode don't show us this confrontation. Personally, I actually like the fact that Erica went to confront her, regardless of whether we heard what she said or not. But I know Erica will give it to her hot. You know, because again, this person you are talking about in this way is my boo. So I'm not really going to let it slide. Do you understand? Number 1, Lucy, explain what you mean by Kidwaya is the problem. And number 2, Lucy, why would you talk to my boo like that? Period. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Kayode, if you like, no show me. I know what Erica is capable of, so chop your camera. Chop it, okay? Anyways, guys, the housemates are obviously preparing for their wager task that would happen today. I'm definitely going to bring you guys all the gist. Please, nobody should ask me what the task is about, because up until now, I have no idea. I just know it's going to be something very emotional, because, you know, they're talking about people that have impacted in their lives in one way or the other. And I saw them painting stuffs last night, so I really don't know if the painting has anything to do with their wager. I'm obviously going to watch it today, because ideas are full ground and we'll watch them. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Yesterday's video, the analytics I got is that the people that are watching my video now like this. People want to watch them now like this. Guys, I beg, watch my videos, watch the adverts too. It's not just about watching the videos. All those adverts I'm putting there, that's the only way I can make money off these videos. So I'm not saying you should watch all the adverts if you cannot, but if you can, be my guest, okay? I take on beg now, not be say they get 40,000 subscribers, now be the cocoa. If we get 40,000 subscribers, I would say our accounts they red. I be not good. It's not good, oh, I beg, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I will definitely see you on the next one. All right, bye guys. Mwah!